and I think that shows a positive example to the next generations. I am proud of
The
that.
most surprising thing about Alex Eala beating Iga Swiatek at Wimbledon third round is not that she won. It's that she won by taking away the one thing Swiatek's game has never had to defend: time, not luck. Not a bad day at the office. A mechanism. Skeptics will point to 44 unforced errors and call it a rusty champion having an off day. Fair objection. But the numbers underneath that scoreline, the ones broadcasters don't linger on, tell a more mechanical story. And this analysis is built from those numbers, not from narrative. Here's the system Swiatek runs when she's dominant. Her forehand generates elite topspin off a loaded, extended backswing, a swing that needs a certain incoming ball speed to time correctly. Her baseline dictation, the cross-court to inside-out pattern that has won her 6 majors, depends on rhythm. Fast ball in, fast ball out. The one condition that must be true for that system to fire is pace. Give her pace, and she turns it into weight. Take pace away, and the timing window collapses. Proof this wasn't a mood, not hypothetically, not in practice. At center court, in an 84-minute opening set that came down to an 11-9 tiebreak, Eala won 68% of points on Swiatek's second serve, a number that doesn't happen against a locked-in 6-time major champion by accident. The tactical crack is specific. Eala's average serve speed sat around 82 miles per hour. Swiatek's sat near 98. That 18-mile-per-hour gap isn't a weakness being exposed, it's a weapon being deployed. A slower, floated, high-bouncing serve into Swiatek's backhand corner denies her forehand the load time it needs, and the short, low, disguised return length behind it keeps that same rhythm dead for the rest of the point. This mirrors what happened when Marketa Vondrousova, an unseeded lefty with no explosive weapons, used variety and disguise to dismantle bigger hitters at Wimbledon in 2023. Within 3 rounds, she wasn't an anomaly anymore, she was a champion. Variety beat power on grass once already. It just did it again. And here's what nobody is connecting yet. This is Eala's second win over Swiatek in 16 months. Not her first. That's not variance. That's a repeatable blueprint, working twice against the same opponent on 2 different surfaces. Watch the tiebreak at 4-2 down. Swiatek threw her racket into her bag mid-changeover, a small, human crack. That's not weakness. That's a rhythm player being told, mid-match, that her usual solution isn't arriving today, and she doesn't have a second plan built yet. Now here's the honest case against this thesis. It's possible Swiatek was still finding her feet on grass, a surface she's never fully mastered, and this result says more about her grass court ceiling than about Eala solving elite power hitters generally. But here's why I still hold the position. The same slow serve blueprint won in Miami on hard courts too. Different surface, same mechanism, same result. That's not a surface excuse. That's a pattern. Now let's zoom out. Tennis is entering a stretch where pure baseline power, the identity of the last 5 years, is running into a small but growing group of players who win by subtraction instead of addition. Vondrousova on grass, Eala now twice against the same opponent. Swiatek isn't just facing one bad matchup, she's facing an emerging style problem. Now imagine this scenario. Round of 16, center court, Eala against Jasmine Paolini, a different puzzle, a flatter, faster ball striker who won't hand her the same rhythm gap. If Eala solves that too, this stops being the Swiatek matchup and starts being the format. The numbers section. Eala's serve averaged 82 miles per hour to Swiatek's 98. Eala won 68% of return points on Swiatek's second delivery. Swiatek made 44 unforced errors, more than double Eala's total. Compare that development curve to Vondrousova's own run, an unseeded variety player who went from disruptor to Wimbledon champion in a single fortnight. These are not random improvements. These are the fingerprints of a player entering a breakout phase. So here's my prediction, and I'm being specific. Alexandra Eala reaches at least one Grand Slam quarterfinal before the end of the 2026 season. Not a feeling, a documented call, timestamped today. So the most surprising thing about this win still isn't the scoreline. It's that Eala didn't out-hit the defending champion, she outweighted her. One slow serve at a time. If Swiatek finds an answer to that tempo before their next meeting, remember, this thesis had a crack in it too. And if she doesn't remember, where you heard it first. Because we don't chase narratives here, we build them from the ground up.